Hello, my name is Daniel. Today we're reading Just Like You by Jane Chapman. So get comfy and I'll begin. Piccolo was the tiniest, fuzziest mammoth in the herd. "Sweeter than honey," murmured Mama. "Brighter than the brightest star," smiled Pops, and they snuggled her cosily. Piccolo soon began to wonder at the huge world around her. "Wow!" she gasped as the mammoth herd travelled through vast, icy plains and past towering icebergs. She sheltered between Mama and Pops when storms raged, the sky's angry roars echoing through the mountains. "You're safe with me, precious," whispered Pops, drawing her close, but Piccolo was afraid. "I'm so tiny and the world is enormous," she thought. "When will I be big like Pops and Mama?" Pops was Piccolo's hero. He toppled the tallest trees so that she could nibble on juicy shoots. He ploughed through snowdrifts so that she had room to play. He even snuffled up snowflakes and puffed them out into a cooling whoosh of sparkles. But when Piccolo pushed at the trees, their leaves barely rustled. When she tried to break down snowdrifts, she needed to be rescued. And snuffling up snow always ended the same way. Achoo! "You light up my day, little one," laughed Pops, ruffling her fur. "But I don't want to be little," sniffled Piccolo. "I want to be big and strong like you." "You will be one day, maybe even bigger," said Pops. "But for now, Mama and I are here to look out for you." Piccolo sighed. One day, Pops had an idea. "There's something special I'd like to show you, but it's a long way away," he smiled. "Do you feel big enough for a journey, just the two of us?" Piccolo squealed with delight. "An adventure?" The next morning, they waved goodbye to Mama and set off towards the mountains. "Come on, Pops," Piccolo called. "Try and keep up." The sun climbed higher in the sky as Piccolo hopped and jumped in Pop's big footprints. But her skipping turned to shuffling as the day went on, slower and slower. "Up you come, sweetheart," chuckled Pops, scooping Piccolo high with his trunk and turning her around. "I don't want to go back. I want to keep going," cried Piccolo. "What about the special something?" "We're not going home yet," laughed Pops. "But just look at how far you've come." Snaking away towards the horizon was a trail of footprints. "I'm so proud of you," grinned Pops. "That is a very long walk for a very small mammoth." Piccolo was amazed that her tiny steps had taken her so far. Pops trudged onwards until the low sun turned the snow pink. Rising up before them was a huge tree, leafless and alone. "We're here," whispered Pops. Piccolo was confused. "But I thought we were coming to see something special," she snuffled. Pops slid Piccolo down his trunk. "Look closer," he smiled. There on the tree were lines and swirls etched into the bark. "Every mark celebrates a mammoth," said Pops. "Look, this is me. My Mama measured me up against this tree when I was just the same age as you." "But you are even smaller than me," gasped Piccolo, tracing the line with her trunk. Pops took a stick and marked just above Piccolo's head. "Every year we'll come back to this tree and you'll see that you've grown a little bit more," he said. And every year you'll see that you are still enormous, Daddy, giggled Piccolo, scrambling up to make him a new mark. Let's go and tell Mama all about our day, said Pops, turning into the wind, snow whirling around his feet as they began the long journey home. I love you, Pops, yawned Piccolo, snuggling into his soft fur. And one day I'll be big and strong, just like you. Thanks for listening. See you next time.